radiyallahu. Probably the most powerful hadith when that exists in addressing the concept of wasatiyya, or balance and moderation. And it's the first one that I heard from from my sheikh when he explained it to me. And it's a really cool two words that if you understand, you'll appreciate the concept of jawami' al-kalim, of someone being so articulate that all he needs is two words and he can explain to you something that will live forever. And he said alayhi salatu wasalam in this hadith, قال قاربوا وسددوا. That's it. قاربوا وسددوا. So what do these two words mean? So al-muqaraba in Arabic means approach. That's what it means. Al-muqaraba, if you study medicine or anything, al-muqaraba is your approach. In Arabic, what is a qarib? A boat, a small boat. Not a big one, a small boat. Big ones are a safin, a small boat. So what do you need to do in a small boat so that you don't fall off? You need to keep your balance. Right? That's why they call it the qarib, because it has to be balanced or else you flip over. So qaribu as a command. So he's commanding alayhi salam his ummah, qaribu. What he's saying is approach with balance. This is the literal meaning of the word, just based on the root translations of what the word contains. This is not a stretch of an imagination. This is what the word means. Qaribu means approach with balance. Wasaddidu. Now, anyone who grew up in the 80s in the Middle East knows what this word comes from, because we grew up watching Captain Majid and Captain Rabih. That's all I knew. I knew nothing else all my life except for these two guys. And what I cared about was knowing the type of tasdeed that each of them did. So tasdeedat al-nimr, wal-saqr, wal-kura al-lawlabiyya, wal-kura al-munharifa, and whatever. So everyone, it's how we grew. It was what we enjoyed. It was a Japanese crazy cartoons. I don't know why they made us watch them, but yeah, looking back now, it was absolutely insane. But the word tasdeed is to score a goal. Like you kick it, but you score the goal. So it's not about just kick. The word tasdeed doesn't mean just to kick it hard. It means to get it in the goal. If you kick it too hard, it goes beyond the goal. If you kick it too weak, it goes before the goal. So wasaddidu means achieve the goal, achieve the objective. Tasdeed means that you hit it appropriately. See, if you understand, when you don't have wasatiyya, tasdeed becomes hit it as hard as you can. And we tell that to the young kids who are weak because they don't have strong feet yet. We tell them, kick it as hard as you can because we want them to get it, because we know that their optimal strength won't even get as far as the goal. But once you have actual strength, kicking it as hard as you can is not how you score goals. That's how you lose the World Cup. You kick it too hard, it goes beyond. It's not the smart thing to do. Then what is the smart thing to do? Is to kick it in a way that achieves the objective. What's the objective? To get the ball into that area specifically. And that's what saddidu means. It means achieve the objective. They used it figuratively to describe someone kicking a ball. But it has nothing to do with kicking a ball, by the way. It just has what it has to do with in terms of root meaning. That's why the word sadad. What is sadad? Sadad is someone who is functional. Someone who is achieving someone who's achieving their objectives in life. They're functional. They're actually getting things done. There are people who work and at the end, there's nothing. There's nothing to show for it. That's not sadad. That's wasting energy and wasting time. Sadad is making sure that you are actually getting the job done. So you're putting the energy in, but you're getting the objective done. So now, you take these two simple words that he said, alayhi salatu wasalam, understanding Arabic. This is how the Arabs understood him, alayhi salatu wasalam. It's been 5 minutes of me explaining. He said, qaribu wa saddidu. They understood. Approach with balance and achieve the objective. That's wasatiyya. That's what it is. Approach with balance and achieve the objective. They listened to him, alayhi salatu wasalam. They understood immediately that it's not about extravagance. It's not about exaggeration. It's not about being the loudest and the strongest and the biggest and the tallest and the most. No. It's about how do I approach this in a balanced way so I achieve the objective appropriately. That is our method as Muslims. We sit down and we think. What do we want? What's the objective? How do we approach it with balance so we get where we want to go? You can give a nasiha to someone. You can give them a nasiha, but you have to think, if I give them this nasiha, what's going to happen? Are they going to listen? Are they going to get upset? Are they going to become defensive? Are they going to feel undignified? Are they going to feel disrespected? Or are they going to actually change their behavior? Then you wonder, well, it depends on how I do it. Do I say it this way or that way? Or maybe it's not even me who should say it because I don't know them well enough. Maybe someone else should say it. And then you start thinking and thinking and thinking. Why? Because you want to approach this in a balanced way. Because what's the objective? The objective is this brother changes their behavior to something that's beneficial for them. That's the objective. So it's not just about saying what you want to say. Yeah, anyone can do that. But it takes true finesse and true sincerity and true Islam to approach the problem with balance so you may achieve the objective that you want to achieve. That was the method of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. And that's what he explained to his ashab. And that's what they learned to do. Yeah, and that's what we have to learn to do. And it's just a few words, just 2 words, but it carries that depth of meaning that we can all, inshallah, appreciate. يروي الإمام البخاري في صحيحه عن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم قاربوا وسددوا صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم الحمد لله لا إله إلا أنت استغفرك وإليك وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه جزاكم الله خير.